Not a good performance, not a good result, a fair result. I think Wolves, by the way they faced the game, I think they deserve, because they play like I like to play, which is like the World Cup final. You know, that's the attitude that I like my teams to have every match. And we didn't have that. They had, we didn't. The attitude made a difference. They were in the game since the first minute. They play every ball, every second, in the maximum of their intensity, their desire, and we didn't. I am more disappointed today than I was against Tottenham, because against Tottenham obviously we lost the game, but I liked very, very much my team performance. And today, of course, we have a better result. 1 point is better than 0, but I didn't like my team.
Mark Ogden with us, which is tradition, really, it seems, on a Monday, after United once again failing to get a victory. Mark, what do you make of Mourinho's post-match comments there? Well,
I think he's got a point, but in a sense he's sounded like a bit of a broken record, because, you know, last season they lost at Brighton. He complained about the kind of the work ethic and the dedication of his team. They lost at Huddersfield, they lost at Newcastle, and the same problems repeated again, albeit against a better team than those. But a promoted team, United lacked the kind of motivation or the organisation or the focus to beat these teams. Now, if Mourinho's identified it time and time again, why is he not correcting it? You know, I just wonder whether, I don't know, I mean, does he have the enthusiasm to do this anymore, the job at United? Because I'm not sure he does. You look at him, look at his demeanour. Does he believe that he can turn it around at United? Does he believe that he can make this team challenge Man City and Liverpool? He's not showing me that he believes that. And then you've got, you know, Wolves at the weekend, they had, you know, Jose Mourinho and Ruben Neves dominating midfield, two players that Mourinho knows very well because he knows the Portuguese game. If these players are capable of dominating at Old Trafford, why are United not looking at Mourinho? Why are they not looking at Neves, you know, before Wolves get them? The recruitment at United has been poor. We've got the problem with Pogba again. What does he do? He lost the ball in midfield. Does he do enough to justify the price tag, the spotlight? Mourinho, for me, just looks like he's got a lot of problems, but he's identifying them. But what is he doing to solve them? I don't know. You know, he sounds like the same message all the time, and he's not doing anything to correct it.
The one thing I've noticed is, I think there's a lot of key players at Man United at the moment, when a result goes badly, are quite keen and quick to hide behind that it's the tactics that Mourinho's employing, why we're not playing at our best. I think that's an easy get-out for some of these players.
Well, you bring that up, and Paul Pogba epitomises that beautifully. After this result, he said, we are at home and we should play much better against Wolves. When we're at home, we should attack, attack, attack. That's Old Trafford. We are here to attack. I think teams are scared when they see Man United attacking. That was our mistake. It's interesting, Mark, because we saw Paul Pogba take your social media this morning saying, oh, the media, they just spin everything I say. Well, number one, I don't really know how you can misread what he's saying there. Basically, is that we need to change our tactics at home. And number two is, he keeps coming out. He keeps talking, doesn't he, Pogba?
Well, that's exactly it. He keeps talking. He's talking a good game, but he's not actually doing this on the pitch. He's doing it every now and again, but Pogba's talking like a leader off the pitch, but he's not playing like one on the pitch. So if he sees this in a game, you know, he's a World Cup winner. He's playing in Champions League finals. Show it. Become the leader that Man United need. Be the man on the pitch that, you know, I'm not saying he's a Roy Keane or a Brian Robson, but this is the sort of player that United need right now. But Pogba's only doing it in a tunnel after the game, speaking to journalists. Now, I think there's a bigger thing here with him and Mourinho, whereby they're both saying things in public. It's almost like they're playing to the gallery. There's a battle between the two of them in terms of who gets the kind of the fans on the side of the fans want Pogba in the team, or do they want Mourinho to stay? And from what I can gather, most of the fans are on Mourinho's side because they don't like the way that Pogba is kind of behaving and almost like being the leader off the pitch, but not doing enough to justify it on it. I just think people want Pogba to, you know, maybe shut up a bit and do it on the pitch. And I mean, I've made a point in a piece I wrote today about Frank Lampard. He comes back tomorrow. Yeah. On Tuesday, faces Mourinho's team. Now, that team that Mourinho had at Chelsea the first time around was a fantastic team, playing the same tactics he plays now, but with Frank Lampard, John Terry, Makelele. If you said to Mourinho, would you rather have Frank Lampard in your team or a Paul Pogba? Now, people say that Pogba's got more talent, but you take Lampard every time because he does more for the team, he scores goals, he creates goals, he does his shift, and I don't think Pogba does that.